In the early 19th century, the world was on the brink of a transportation revolution. The invention of the steam engine had already begun to transform industries, but it was the vision of a few pioneering minds that would change the way people and goods moved across the land forever. This is the story of the discovery and creation of the world's first train, a tale of innovation, determination, and the relentless pursuit of progress. The story begins in the coal mines of England, where the need for an efficient way to transport heavy loads of coal from the mines to the factories and ports was becoming increasingly urgent. Horses and carts were the primary means of transportation, but they were slow, expensive, and limited in the amount of cargo they could carry. It was in this environment that a young engineer named George Stephenson began to experiment with the idea of using steam power to move goods. George Stephenson was born in 1781 in Wilham, Northumberland, a small village in the north of England. His father worked as a fireman at a coal mine, and from a young age, George was exposed to the machinery and engines that powered the Industrial Revolution. Despite having little formal education, George was a natural tinkerer and quickly developed a deep understanding of how machines worked. By the time he was in his 20s, he had already gained a reputation as a skilled engineer, and he was soon put in charge of maintaining and improving the machinery at the Killingworth Colliery, one of the largest coal mines in the region. It was at Killingworth that Stephenson began to develop his ideas for a steam-powered locomotive. He was not the first to experiment with steam engines. Earlier inventors like James Watt and Richard Trevithick had already made significant advancements in steam technology, but Stephenson was the first to see the potential for using steam engines to create a reliable and efficient mode of transportation. He believed that a steam-powered locomotive could pull heavy loads of coal over long distances, and he was determined to make this vision a reality. Stephenson's first major breakthrough came in 1814 when he built his first locomotive, which he named Blucher after the Prussian general who had helped defeat Napoleon. The Blucher was a crude machine by modern standards, but it was a significant step forward in the development of steam-powered transportation. The locomotive was capable of pulling a load of 30 tons at a speed of 4 miles per hour, and it quickly proved its worth at the Killingworth Colliery. Stephenson continued to refine his design, and by 1825 he had built a more advanced locomotive called the Locomotion No. 1. The Locomotion No. 1 was the first steam locomotive to carry passengers on a public railway, marking the beginning of the railway age. On September 27, 1825, the Locomotion No. 1 made its maiden voyage on the Stockton and Darlington Railway, a 25-mile line that connected the coal mines of Shildon with the port of Stockton-on-Tees. The locomotive pulled a train of 34 wagons, some of which were filled with coal, while others carried passengers. The journey took about 2 hours, and it was a resounding success. For the first time in history, people and goods were transported by steam power on a public railway, and the world would never be the same. The success of the Stockton and Darlington Railway paved the way for the rapid expansion of railways across Britain and eventually the world. Stephenson went on to design and build more locomotives, including the famous Rocket, which won the Rainhill Trials in 1829 and set the standard for future locomotive design. Railways soon became the backbone of the Industrial Revolution, enabling the rapid movement of goods and people and transforming the economic and social landscape of the 19th century. The discovery of the world's first train was not the work of a single individual, but rather the culmination of decades of experimentation and innovation by many different people. George Stephenson's vision and determination played a crucial role in bringing this revolutionary technology to life, but he stood on the shoulders of giants like James Watt, Richard Trevithick, and countless others who had contributed to the development of steam power. Together, they created a technology that will change the world forever, ushering in a new era of transportation and laying the foundation for the modern world. In the years that followed, railways spread across the globe, connecting cities, countries, and continents. The train became a symbol of progress and modernity, and it played a key role in shaping the world we live in today. From the steam-powered locomotives of the 19th century to the high-speed trains of the 21st century, the story of the train is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the endless possibilities of innovation. And it all began with the discovery of the world's first train, a humble machine that started a revolution and changed the course of history.